This is race 9, the Pilgrim. This is the third leg in the pick 5. And you can see, if you look at the plot, we got a couple of horses here in surface and distance that don't plot, the 4 and the 8. But it's a 2-year-old race. It's got a red fit. And the reason is, just there's not a lot of form on these horses yet. These types of races, I really want to focus more on keywords and projections than I do on the plot, just because it's going to be more reliable. Again, these horses are still developing, don't know where they're going from race to race, and so trying to look at some of their past information might be not the right thing to do. So I'm going to flip over to the grid and kind of go through some of these. I want to focus on the horses first coming out of the with anticipation. The number 1, Tuggle, who, in our opinion, didn't get the best flow, was wide. There were some interesting tactics. But didn't handle the turf in his turf debut. And we're projecting this horse probably needs to go back to dirt. They're going to give him another shot here. Ortiz kind of skips him, goes, and this horse is Lescanos on him. But of all of the 3 horses in the with anticipation, we would rank this horse below the other ones. The number 3 is the other horse that came out of that race. But you just look at the speed figures in the 2 races. They're kind of slow. The debut win at Indiana was against much weaker. So this horse did run 3rd, but it looks like the with anticipation didn't come up fast in numbers. So again, this horse would need to improve a lot more to take this field. The other one who is a little bit interesting, and the one we want the best out of that with anticipation rate, is Our Country. Ran a really good day. Second race debut, maiden special win while going wide, B+, big move while wide. Then in the with anticipation just didn't run his race, and we're going to excuse that one, and that's the EX in green there. So we're drawing a line through that race. This horse can kind of come back that race, so a little improvement on the second race. This horse has a big chance. So of the horses in the with anticipation, Our Country is the one we want to be looking at. Let's just go back and see some other horses in this field. The number 2, No Word, just ran big number in debut. Does this horse regress? If he doesn't, he's the horse to beat because the number towers over the field. Not much else to kind of delve into this race. Just ran a B, could come back and duplicates that effort. It's the winner. And then the other horse that was a little bit interesting was the 8. Just because of the speed figures. Now, this horse was doing it on dirt sprinting, but traffic and wide in the 2 races, and still overcame trouble to run good numbers. Just not sure if this horse is going to be turfing, so it's a horse I might want to include on a backup ticket. The horse that's probably going to take money, because all the Chad Brown horses take money, is Structor, and there could be improvement for this horse in second race, obviously, but he's going to have to improve. And the only thing I'm not too sure about is the horse got a perfect trip. So how much is he really going to improve? He's definitely going to be bet. I think he's the morning line favorite. Again, and when you're looking at these races, you're going to try to beat some horses. And this horse just doesn't jump out at me as a horse that, is going to dominate this race like Chad Brown, normally do. But he does have a way of winning these races and improving horses. So that's something to consider. It's up to you. So in summary, race 9, I got it, No Word, big optics figure in debut, first time versus winners is one of the keys. And in Our Country, total excuse in the with anticipation after an impressive maiden win and a B+. Famished, more of a backup, 2 solid maiden efforts. Just don't know how this horse is going to translate that form to turf. Okay, so that is the Pilgrim, race 9 at